I would go over my setup on my TW, in case anybody was wondering. I think this is the perfect setup. Mine is just shy of being perfect. But first and foremost, gotta have that Seat Concepts tall comfort seat, especially if you're a taller rider. Alright, we'll start at the front and work our way to the back. I am running a Tusk high mount fender kit, so I can fit a 140 4018. Let's see. I'm sorry. A 140 8018 front Tusk D Sport. That way I can have maximum traction on the grip on the front end. It's still a road legal tire, so I can trust it a little bit more in the corners. Let's see. I am running just an eBay LED headlight. I tried the J&S off-road headlight on my last bike, the XR650L, and it wasn't any better than the cheap knockoff, surprisingly. I've got these mini LED blinkers. The last owner put them on the bike along with an LED flasher. Works pretty well. They're nice and bright at nighttime. That dingbat shaved off the top of this fairing right here. I'm not too happy about that, but still looks okay. I am running the Tusk off-road handguards, wraparound handguards. These are the D-Flex options. I'm also running a Tusk. I want to say this is the CR mid-bend handlebars. I got it just because it had the same color bronze bracing on it. It matches the bike on the side. I like it. It's just about as tall as I can go without extending cables or getting aftermarket cables. And I got this little quick cheap Tusk charger on here. It broke the first time I rode it, the little mount right here, so it's just taped on there currently. All right, about midway through the bike. Let's see. I am running the Tusk 1-inch extension shifter. I wear a size 15 shoe, so I needed some extra room. I could barely wedge my foot in between there to shift. I'm also running just some eBay foot pegs. They're a lot wider and grippier than the factory ones. And I'm also running an eBay skid plate. You know, the stock one's about the size of aluminum, about as thick as aluminum foil. So just about any aftermarket skid plate that mounts on there pretty easily is a huge upgrade on these bikes. Especially if you ride trails, rocks, jump over logs, anything like that where you're going to be bashing on it. Alright. I do have the upgraded jetting in the bike because I am running just a custom Yoshimura slip-on. It's been modified to fit the factory head pipe, but I did jet the bike. I'm also running a uni air filter, so it's a nice little pet. Probably didn't gain anything, but it sounds good. This is the Yamaha accessories rack that was available on these bikes in the earlier years. And this is just a little cheap box from like Harbor Freight. It's just mounted on there with some J hooks on the inside. You can see them. Smoked out tail light, nothing crazy. But it does look pretty good on the bike. All the darker, paint scheme. Just kind of going for that darker look. And of course I have the mini blinkers in the back as well, match the front. Previous owner homemade these blinkers as well, like welded a washer and found some blinkers that would fit inside of them. Looked pretty good. They worked good. My favorite mod on this bike is the Bradley Performance rear ATV tire conversion. I think it's like a 12-inch Polaris ATV wheel, but it lets you run 25 or 26-inch 8-inch wide off-road ATV tires, which the traction is tremendously upgraded from the factory tire choices. And the gearing on this bike is just 15 front stock, and then I'm running a 52 tooth in the rear. And the traction that this thing gets off-road is outrageous. I was running Shinko Golden Boy 244s on my XR650L, and there was just not confidence inspiring off-road at all. And I dreaded riding in the sand. But now this is my most favorite place to ride this T-Dub is in the sand. I have an absolute blast every single time. But that pretty much sums up the mods on this bike. About the only future mods I want to do is the upgraded rear shock that Bradley Performance sells for heavier duty off-road and for bigger guys. And probably some Race Tech springs, thicker oil in the forks, maybe the shock extenders. And I would like to convert this to a kickstart at one point. And if the motor decides to blow, I will stuff probably the 250 engine in this. I have seen it done. Everyone goes with the 225, but I'd rather a little bit more torque. That's just future plans down the road. And also added these little Yamaha stickers. I know it comes from the factory with these on the side, but I added the tuning fork stickers. Some of the earlier models had them, and I thought that was just a nice little visual upgrade. I added a little Yamaha in black up here. But that's the bike. Oh, last thing, I did have to buy I think TW200 makes the adapter bracket off of eBay to fit any of the 4x6 LED lights available for these. So keep that in mind. You know, that is like a $40 piece, and then the headlights are normally $30. But that's the bike in a nutshell. Hit power wheelie second gear, no problem. If I just give it a little help, yank on the bars. You'll see more videos of this bike. This is my absolute favorite motorcycle I've owned out of the 20 plus bikes that I've had. It's just that much of a hoot off-road. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.